Hello guys, how we doing? Phil Kent here with another Affiliate Mentor live training. Trying to do a live training every single day. Obviously, it won't get done every day because we all have various commitments. But basically, I'm doing a live training as many days as possible, and then I will drop this live training into the Facebook group that I have, and also I'll drop it into YouTube later on, depending on when you're watching it. Um, you can get some live comments, or you can drop any comments or questions below. Now, I've just invited one of my team members. I've just seen he's just popped up, so I'm going to try and bring him to the stage. It looks like he's got a signal that's dropping in and out. Let's just see if we can. Let's get my ears on. I can see you, Randy. Can you hear me?
I sure can. How you doing, Phil?
Here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody's watching, this is Randy Copeland. He's a recent team member of mine, and he's a value team member because he took the same action that I did. He saw the value in the program, and he went all in, upgrading to Core Annual and VIP. So instead of me, because I'm always shouting about the program, Randy, can you let people know? Obviously, you've been online marketing for some time. You see many programs. What was different about this program that made you, one, join, and secondly, upgrade?
I think it's just the simplicity of the program. It's low cost to get started, only $25, but the 2x2 matrix appealed to me. Instead of having to build something wide or deep, it keeps it very compact, and you just keep growing your income as soon as you fill that 2x2. So it's was very good.
I agree with you on all the counts. Sorry, Randy's just dropped off there. We'll wait to see if he comes back in. I definitely believe. I agree with Randy on those. Simplicity is definitely the thing. Let's just bring it back in.
Left. Sorry about that. Left.
No
Hit the wrong button.
It happens. Yeah, I was just saying when I lost you for a second there. I definitely agree with the simplicity. We've all been a part of programs, and sometimes you get on board and you just do not know what to do, where to go, how do I get started. This is so easy to follow. It's if you start here, go here, follow here. And also I agree with the matrix. I'm not normally a fan of matrix programs, but the 2x2 does make it simple, and the powerful roll-up commissions are sort of second to none. And I have a great example myself, because my direct sponsor, because I came in through Edwards Traffic Rotator, my direct sponsor, he was my core sponsor. I'm not sure if he was annual or whether he was core monthly, but either way, he wasn't my VIP sponsor. So because he ain't gone all in like yourself has. So as soon as I upgraded, I've got now two sponsors showing at my back office. I've still got my original sponsor shown as my core, but Edward is now my VIP. And on the same day that I got my VIP, I got a spillover from Edward as well. So immediately, I had two positions on my VIP board. And this is where the power comes in. This is where the roll-ups and everything else come in. It's just being positioned, because once that matrix fills, or my VIP matrix fills, that's going to produce a $500 commission, and Edward will receive the 50% matching, so he'll get the 250. So my direct original sponsor is now going to lose out once my VIP board cycles. And I think that was a similar reason why you went all in. I hate any team member to lose out on commissions, and I just say to them, if you can, take it. And yourself, and I've had 3 upgrades, 2 of them gone VIP, and one's core annual. Is that the same reason for yourself? You didn't want to lose out?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You need to follow what your sponsor is doing and your team is doing to maximize the income for the entire team. Yeah, I think we have a great VIP sponsor in Edward. His system and funnels that he's put together, plus the very detailed training on how to set up the marketing system is well done and very easy for people to follow and set up a system it works very well with the leads I'm bringing in. Yesterday I got 10 opt-ins to my autoresponder from the advertising I'm doing. So plus
That's really good. Yeah.
I've got several people that have opted in to AM and they just haven't purchased yet. But since they're on the autoresponder series, I'm sure they'll be getting the emails and seeing what's going on, and I'll encourage them to upgrade.
Definitely. I mean, 10 leads coming in, if you can maintain that average, it's not going to take you long to start getting that momentum. What I've also been doing, and you're right about Edward, I've known Edward for years online, from way back from when I first started. And he's always very creative. He's always very professional in the funnels, and the systems he puts together work exceptionally well. And he does make it easier for a lot of people, because especially using the Leads Leap, it's a very easy platform, very versatile platform. Makes it very easy to import things in. And what I've started to do with the email list that he gave us to import as well, I've started just to add 2 or 3 of my own emails into that, sort of slotting it into the series, leveraging sort of my results, Edward results. So, because people do like to see proof and stuff like that, and they'll need to see something over and over and over. Sure, you get some people that come straight through and upgrade, but generally speaking, they need to be sort of nurtured, if you like, and get that trust factor going and keep being shown something and see the resources. And I think it's a no-brainer. Once people sort of start coming through, they see the value that we've got here with the program itself. They see how simple it is, and then once they look at the team resources that we have, which are exceptional compared to the actual program's own sort of pages and that. I've done split testing with the pages, quite a thorough split testing, and Edward's main page is outperforming these pages by a mile. It's not just we seem to have lost Randy again in a second. It's not just a sort of pitch for Edward. It's basically his pages are literally outperforming. And Edward knows what he's doing, because he's been in the industry a long time. He knows what converts and what doesn't. So when you're having these pages, when you've got these systems out there, if you're wondering about the system, then go check out my earlier videos. I've got quite a few now. Drop into your Facebook group, see these videos on YouTube, and you will see that I do cover our team pages, and they are really high. Really high converting. Let's just bring you back in. We lost
Sorry
you
about
again.
that, Phil. My phone went dead. I thought I had it plugged in, but I didn't. So,
It happens all the time. I've had quite a few people on lives in the past, and we often lose people, and I just bring them back on. I was carrying, while I was waiting for you to pop back, I was talking about Edward Systems, and I said I've actually, for this particular program, I've run split tests. I've tested Edward's pages literally alongside the AM pages, and Ed's pages convert 100 times better. I mean, they're really is literally outperforming the others. But Edward knows what he's doing. He's been there a long time. He knows what converts, what doesn't. They're nice, they're big, they're bold. So I'll see if I can show them. So I've shown them quite a few times on my lives. And what you're doing today is a great thing. This is a shout out for yourself, Randy, because you're putting yourself out there. People are going to see that you're part of the team. Because branding is so important. And I've done lives for a long time, and they do. You just got to be out there, because too many people just come on board, grab a link, sit there and think, oh, there's a rotator here. I'll get leads and signups from that, and they sit back and do that. And I don't know if you saw Edward's group post yesterday or the day before. He's now starting to monitor, because his team's growing. Edward's own traffic rotator is starting to grow.
mm-hmm.
So, and he's welcome. I mean, he's opened that to everybody just on the $25 level. But what he did,
so I saw he had 90 people request to be in the rotator. He needs to have a couple of rotators at that point. So, I'm interested in this week to see where he lands on the leaderboard. He was moving up real quick, and he was second. So I bet he's first this week.
He'll end up being top, because he always does. But rightly so, his post yesterday, he said that if need be, he would start taking people out of the rotator, those that are just sitting there doing anything. I think, because he doesn't want the people just going to sit there and do nothing and expect things to come in. I mean, you're actively posting. I've seen some of your posts already. I know Facebook doesn't show everybody's posts, but when you're seeing team members post, you know they're active. And Edward comes into my group, he comments on posts, he likes my feed posts, and this is what he's looking for. He's just looking to make sure that team members are sort of doing their bit, which is fair enough, because if he's putting a rotated link together, which is something he doesn't normally do, then all he asks for in return is to people to put a bit of effort in. It's not much to ask, is it?
No, not at all.
So how long have you been doing online programs for, yourself?
Longer than I care to remember. So
I think we've all been here a long time. The last time I was doing getting right into a project like this was a couple of years back. I was with OLSP, which is still going. But I was part of a big team there, big community, and I'm not going to bash the system in any way whatsoever, because I had a good time there, and I got on quite well with the owner. But basically, the system completely changed over. It changed to a new system, and a lot of us basically didn't like the changes. It's just one of those things. And because a lot of my team just sort of dropped out, and then in the end we all sort of moved on to different things. But it certainly gave me a good platform going forward. I did very well with the program, but once the changes came in, it wasn't as good for me and others, but I know people are still there. What about yourself, Ray? What sort of programs have you been involved with? What was your best ones?
Really the best ones I've been in have not been so much affiliate programs, more investment kind of things. Made some money with some of those, but where there wasn't a lot of recruiting required, it was more investment and just taking advantage of some of that, letting the money work for it. So
absolutely, there's a lot of those about. There's some good ones, there's some not so good ones. I do know people that have made good money, and also I know people that have lost a lot of money. So it's an unfortunate. It's an unfortunate side to the industry. I know people personally online that have lost thousands. Literally, and it's a sad. It's no one likes to see it. No one likes to see it at all.
This seems to be very up on up. I trust Edward, and I think the people behind AM are well respected, been in the business a long time, and they've got a good front end for their leads program. So
that's definitely a good point. When you see the people that get involved, Edward doesn't get involved with every single program that comes along. He's quite particular about what he joins. And when you've got the backing of a program like Traffic Authority, which has been around for years, literally, it was on. Traffic Authority was around when I first came online, and that was quite some time.
Yeah, at least it's been around at least 10 years, if not longer.
Yeah, at least longer than that, I think. So, which is not a good thing. It's a leading premium traffic platform, and it's been around. When it's back in the program, as you say, these are the things that I always say to people look out for. What the backing is, who's involved with the program. And then you've got that stability, you've got that longevity there. Without a doubt, these are the things that make a difference in a program. And the way they talk about they're referring to their launch phase in inverted commas as their first 12 months, and I think that shows you the vision of this platform, that they're classing their launch phase as the first 12 months. They're not one of these silly little programs where they go, we're going to pre-launch for a month and then we're going to launch. But they're talking about their launch phase is 12 months. And I think this is night and day difference. This shows you where their vision is. This is, it's just the simplicity. I love it, because the simpler a program is, the easier it makes for people like us that are involved, because all we've got to do, I sent those messages out to one you received just before we came on here to the team members, because that AI launch secrets is so easy, and it's so detailed to the point that all you think is just guide people to this, because this goes through everything. I'm not a fan of the video, which I did put in the message, mainly because it's an AI powered platform. It is an AI generated video from start to finish, and you can tell that with the voiceover and all the rest of it. So because of that, it's not, I don't think it comes across as well when you're talking about going through the stages and multiple streams of income and the vendors of upgrading. I think it comes across far better in the PDF download, and the flipping book's very good. I like that, the way you can just produce it like a book onto your PC, and you flip the pages. But it sort of walks people by the hand, and I want to help everybody in my team grow. Like yourself, I've got 2 or 3 very good members already. I've got 3 of you that have upgraded. I've got half a dozen others that are
Fantastic.
Core, and it's a good start, and I want them all to do well. This is why I said to you, as you know, Randy, the upgraded members, I want to put together some sort of rotator where I can drive the traffic, and the leads will come through a capture page, but then when they go to the bridge page or the success page, that will be a rotator link of our links, and that's the way I'm sort of going to do it. I'm running traffic myself at the moment. You're using Traffic Zest, I believe, at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, Traffic Zest. I bought a package and spread it out over 5 days. I need to add some more funds to that, or I might try Traffic Authority and see how that is this next week.
Definitely, well, and let me know if you do. At the moment, I've got a campaign running with WPT, Wholesale Premium Traffic. I don't know if you ever tried it. It's from Sean Askew. It's another one that's been around a long time. It's a Warrior Plus one.
What was the name of that again?
Wholesale Premium Traffic. I'll send you a link for it if you want to take a look at it.
Yeah,
it's been around a long time. Edward's used it. I've used it. You generally get quite a good opt-in rate with it, and you generally get a lot of them that will actually confirm their emails, which is good. It shows they're engaging. They do tend to, I found with the traffic, they do tend to take a bit of nurturing. You know, they're not one of these. They're not one of the traffics that will sort of purchase stuff straight away, which I don't mind, because I could just send them some get downloads, some goodies, and free trainings and stuff like that. But I'll send you a link for it, and they've got 3 different packages you can sort of choose from. They've got the sort of mix of sort of 80 to 90% sort of tier 1, and they've got a top ones at tier 1. It's not too expensive. Sean Askew is one of them, and Sean Askew is one of the vendors inside of Traffic Zest. So, and I forget who his partner is, the other guy, Gabe someone. But yeah, it's been around a long time. I'll drop you a link for it after the.
Okay.
Go and check it out. It's quite good. It's you don't get. It's not like a solo ad vendor. You don't get a surge of opt-ins. It's generally spread out. But if you buy, say, 200 clicks, you'll get them coming in between 5 and 10 a day, I suppose, something like that. You know, will leads coming. I do get quite a few leads from it.
Cool.
So I'll take you have a look at it. And if you try one of the Traffic Authority ones, let me know how that goes. And
I will.
This is what it's all about. It's about liaising with each other. Because I don't want just myself to do well. Because if I continue to do okay and no team members do, then the team members will go. I've had it before. You want your team to do well as well. You want them to, you want them to get people under them, and you want people to stay and have their upgrades. I spoke to one of my other guys last night. He's thinking about upgrading, and I never just sort of talk people into it. I just say, look, have a look, see what you think, because I don't want him to lose out on commissions. I said, my direct upline, as I said earlier, he missed out, and that's the worst, and that is definitely the worst. And he said he was thinking of buying traffic, and I said, if you're thinking of buying traffic, you definitely need to upgrade. I said, because you're putting yourself in a position then where if he's going to start sending a surge of traffic just at the core level, the Spark level, he's in a high risk of losing, anybody that takes a core or a core annual or anything like that. And I did explain that to him. I said to him, go watch the video, and I sort of showed him, and to just take a look and have a think if you've got any questions. And he's now having a think, because that'd be the worst for him, especially if he goes out and buys some traffic and then somebody below him upgrades, he will lose the lot, which is which is not a good thing. I don't like to see that. I just say to me, if you can position yourself, and then you're in a good position. Exactly why you did. Exactly what a couple of others have done.
All right, sir. Well, very good. I've got to run, and thank you for the conversation.
Yeah, it was lovely of you to join. It makes a change. I'm normally jumping around showing screens. If ever you want to jump on, Randy, give me a shout.
I will.
We'll do another
I will.
one. Good luck. I'll drop those links to you, and
Okay.
have a great day, sir. Thanks for joining.
You too. Thanks.
There we go, guys. That was Randy, he's a team member of mine, and it was great to have him on. It's nice to have something different like that, where it was going to be my progress after 2 weeks, but as it happened, Randy came and joined me, so I've changed the title of the live when I drop it into the groups. But he was a good example of someone who came in, saw the value, decided to go all in and upgrade, and he's in maximum position now. He will not lose out on any commissions whatsoever, which is the best way to be. And it is nice to hear it from a team member's perspective as well, where you can see that he explained his reasons why he joined the program, what the value he saw in it, the simplicity and reasoning for positioning and everything else. So that takes me to just over the 20-minute mark, which is what I normally do. So as Randy dropped off, I'll end it there. I'll change the description for when I drop it into the Facebook group, because it turned out I had Randy join me. But yeah, get with myself, get with Randy. I'll leave his details under the videos as well, because it's only fair. So guys, we're giving you as much information as you can. We're going to help our team members grow in any way possible, and because I want everybody to succeed and do well. We've got excellent team content. We've got excellent team leader with Edward, who puts in so much value to everything that he does. And the idea is we want everybody to grow and everyone to succeed. So get on board, reach out to me, drop me any comments or message me directly on Facebook if you've got any questions before you want to get going. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Whatever you're doing, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers and bye for now.